How to stop the next Capitol insurrection from happening. Congresswoman Liz Cheney says she has a plan. In one of her final acts as a member of Congress, she's set to introduce a bill called the Presidential Election Reform Act. Her fellow January 6th committee member, Democrat Zoe Lofgren, is on her co-sponsor here on legislation that's set for a vote as soon as tomorrow. The bill would clearly reaffirm that the vice president has no real role in counting electoral votes, the VP but a figurehead in the process. Of course, this comes after the January 6th committee revealed that President Trump and his team went to great lengths to try to pressure Vice President Pence into rejecting the electoral results. NBC's senior national political correspondent, Sahil Kapoor now. So what else does this bill call for, and does it have any chance to pass?
Oh, Shep, it does have a very real chance at passing. The bill is expected to get a vote in the House of Representatives likely tomorrow, and it's expected to pass with the support of Democrats and at least one Republican, the co-sponsor, Liz Cheney, as you mentioned. Now, in terms of what else is in the bill, let's put this graphic up on the television. It makes abundantly clear for anyone who doubts that the vice president's role is simply to count the votes, nothing more, nothing less. It raises the threshold for objecting to electors from what it currently is, which is one member of the House and the Senate, to 1/3 of both chambers. It would force states and governors to certify only lawful winners of the election on the basis of state law, and it would prevent states from changing rules after the election to certify a different winner. Now, after it passes the House, it goes to the Senate, which is working on a very similar version, which has piqued optimism among senators I've spoken to about getting this over the finish line. There are some differences, such as the Senate bill has a 1/5 threshold for objectors instead of 1/3. There is also a federal cause of action for aggrieved presidential candidates in the House bill that Senate Republicans I've talked to are not particularly fond of. Now, as for Cheney, this is a mission she has staked her political career on. It's the reason she lost her primary. She stood up to Donald Trump, and she's decided that she's willing to go down politically for the cause of standing up to Donald Trump and preventing another January 6th from happening. Let's have a listen to what she said about what this bill is about and what it's not.
And I want to be very clear that this is to prevent future attacks during election processes. So no one should take our effort to reform the electoral count as any indication that Donald Trump did not violate the existing law or did not violate the Constitution.
Now, looking at the calendar, Shep, this is all headed for a big vote in the House and the Senate in terms of final passage, likely in the lame duck session after the midterm election. Cheney has said that this is one piece of the January 6th Select Committee's legislative recommendations, and there will be others.
Sahil, thanks very much.